Hello, this is Dr. Charmaine Gregory, and this is the Nocturnist Diary. I have decided that I'm going to do a series about being fearless. This is the first installment of that. And today I want to talk about how can you become fearless. Now, we have so many things that we are afraid of in this everyday life. Very common fears are things like public speaking. That is something that I'm always working on being better at. And I know that if I talk to even colleagues or friends, they'll all say that one of the biggest things that they fear and almost close to, something more dramatic like death is speaking in front of other people and just getting your ideas across without, getting super nervous and, getting sweaty and all that. Now, I won't say that I don't have anxiety when it comes to speaking in front of other people because I do. But what I have learned is that using that anxiety and using that cortisol surge helps to make the talk or make the encounter be one that is very positive. So, before I get out and speak, I will always recount what I'm going to say multiple times to make sure that I'm comfortable with the material and so that it will come across very natural. And I will have a conversation with my audience versus, just reading off a PowerPoint or something along that lines, which is a little bit more impersonal. And if something were to go wrong, like a technical glitch, you would basically be feeling out of sorts and it would just increase your anxiety and make things more difficult for you to be able to convey your ideas to those that you need to. So, the first part of being fearless is recognizing what it is that you are truly afraid of. Now, I gave you a very common example, but there are other things that people are afraid of. I know that a big thing, oh, Heron, thanks for joining. Yeah, a big thing that people are very afraid of, and they don't always admit it, is they're afraid of failing. And this particular fear of failing, the problem, trying things that will give you high reward if you take that risk. Hi, Shells. Thanks for joining. And so, if you realize that this is something that you are afraid of, then what you can do is you can start taking small risks on a daily basis. And I'm not saying anything that would endanger your life or anything like that, or put you at risk of disease or something along those lines. But just even if you are afraid of failing, say for example, so I gave public speaking as an option, but so say for example you're afraid of that, afraid of failing when you speak in front of others. Just start with speaking in front of two people, start and building up until you get to the point where you feel completely comfortable speaking in front of 200,000. So that's the first part of becoming fearless, and that is accepting that you have a fear and recognizing it and finding a way to create a plan of attack to ensure that you will overcome it. And in the remaining series, I'm going to talk about mindset and a few other things that will help you to become fearless. So the tidbit today is recognizing the fear and then coming up with a plan as to how you can overcome it by making small daily actions. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful and encouraging to you. If it was, please feel free to leave a comment below and share it. Oh, thank you. Hey, Rusty, thanks for joining. And share it. And this is Dr. Charmaine Gregory, and this is the Nocturnist Diary. And I hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness.